Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Guides of the World of Magic. In the last episode, we actually took care of Bulldozer Jr. And in this episode, I shall be taking on Bulldozer. That's the actual boss. Now when I say Bulldozer, I'm actually talking about both Bulldozer himself, but also Bulldozer's brother. The reason why I'm doing them in the same video is because, well, basically, they're both pretty much the same boss. Just two different ones, but they have the same exact drops and all. So that's why. Anyway, I'm going to take on Bulldozer and Bulldozer's brother here, so let's take a look if we can actually find some. Now, if you look at the map on screen, you will now see the location of basically every single damn spawn of both Bulldozer and Bulldozer's brother here in Woody Weedy Village. So honestly, the easiest way to find Bulldozer's brother or Bulldozer would be to kind of take the same pathway that you used to take Bulldozer Jr. and to try to hunt Bulldozer Jr. down. The easiest way is to simply take a pathway either left or right and simply move all the way down along the edge, not too much on the edge because you want to have a decent view, you know, to your left. But for example, if you take the right path all the way down, make sure not to go all the way to the edge, you know, but kind of like see the edge on the edge of the screen and then cut around left. As you can see, there were basically no spawns of both Bulldozer and Bulldozer's brother on the right side, which means that they were either hunted or they could be on the left side. So after you do that, the other best way is to then just keep going alongside the bottom edge now. Keep cutting across, essentially, through the center pathway, and make it all the way to the corner. Now when you make it to the corner, you'll be able to see, okay, Bulldozer Jr. or whatever, and then go all the way up north to the top. As you can see on the map, that's kind of like the best light. Here's Bulldozer's brother, so that's nice, I found him. As you can see, he's obviously one of the spawns on the map, as you see. I got an armor enchant, that is not bad. Armor enchant D, I mean, honestly, that would sell for 5,000 to a secret merchant, or a little bit more, closer to 8 grand if you put it on the secret merchant. That's not bad at all. So simply keep running up north, like this, and you might see Bulldozer. You don't know, right? Okay, so as you can see, he's not there. Once you make it to this area, as you can see where I am on the screen, simply cut across back to the right, because there's basically one more spawn left for Bulldozer. That's a little bit hard to see if you only walk alongside the edge, which is most spawns for both Bulldozer and Bulldozer's brother. So, what I'm essentially saying is that if you then go like this on the pathway that's straight through the middle, and you go down, but walk alongside the right of it slightly, you will be able to get taken to the second spawn of Bulldozer, or not the second, the final right there second. One of the final spawns, like this. Now, he was not there. Generally speaking, he can be found right here, around this vicinity, right here. That is basically like the only spawn in the entire freaking map where both of them are not alongside the edge. Every other spawn can be found alongside the edge in Woody Weedy Forest. As you can see though, he wasn't there. Which means somebody probably hunted Bulldozer down, but luckily I found Bulldozer's brother and I got an armor enchant D. That's not bad at all. So, that's only half of it, because as you already know, there's actually another location. Yep. Woody Forest. Let's go ahead and go over there. Okay, so when you are Lanos like myself, you will always enter this forest from the right side, basically going from east to west. So, ooh, look at that, perfect, I was just about to mention this. So Bulldozer, if you look on this map of Woody Wordy Forest, you will actually see that the majority of the spawns are also just like Woody Forest alongside the edge. The easiest way is to simply walk through the bottom section of the area and just keep going west all the way through. Like what I'm doing now. The corner, the very bottom left corner of this map has the majority of the spawns for both of them. I already found Bulldozer, well, I'm not going to find him anymore because he can only spawn one place at a time, but I can probably find Bulldozer's brother down here if I'm lucky, so let's take a look. Let me walk a little more. He's actually not here, as you can see, that's fine. I'll just be moving up north now. The next spawn of Bulldozer's brother is a little bit further north. Like I said, just look at the map on the bottom right of the screen. It'll show you where the spawns are. As you can see, it's alongside the entire edge of the whole forest. Right up here, he usually is up here, you know, that's one of the spawns, but he's not there either, so it's becoming a little more difficult to actually find him. No, there's only one more, yeah. Well, there's only one more spawn left. That's to the right. Honestly, I feel like I missed a spawn, I feel, of Bulldozer's brother for Woody Forest. The wiki is not always reliable because I looked at the wiki. The wiki doesn't show the spawns for Woody Forest. It shows only Woody Forest, not Woody Wordy. So because of that, you can't rely on the wiki, you know? You just honestly can't do it. It's impossible. You have to kind of like do it yourself, and that's kind of what I was doing. just like walking around everywhere, you know, doing it myself. As you can see, it's not down there. I feel like I maybe didn't go up north enough, so let me go ahead and go back. Because it can probably be found up there. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, you know? Let's see. He would probably be up here. He's not up here. Which means that somebody killed him. Somebody killed this little fucker. Oh my god, man. Damn it. Damn it, dude. That's okay. You know why? Because I found one of each. I found a Bulldozer's brother, and I found a Bulldozer. Honestly, these videos are not going to be perfect. I am showing the location. The point is the locations, to show that, you know? The last thing that you may want to actually know is the fact that... Oh, look at this. Look at this. If I do this, I'm going to have all 320%. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, the last thing that you should probably know is the fact that their spawn times are 12 and 15 minutes. Some people say 14, but it could be 15, I don't know. Bulldozer has a spawn point or respawn time of 12 minutes. Bulldozer's brother has a respawn time of either 14 or 15 minutes. To be honest, I've heard conflicting information from both, but it's around there. As you can see, in terms of bosses, they are not really that crazy in terms of respawn time, you know? That's basically it though. That's the locations. As long as you follow the locations, as long as you look at the spawn points on this map and everything, you should be okay for the most part. Just keep waiting in intervals of about 12 minutes or so to kind of like keep farming him if you want to. If you want to camp him, you know, you could do that. That's honestly fine. But yeah, that's essentially it for this entire video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it helpful a little bit. But that's all the spawn points, or most. Hopefully I didn't miss one. I feel like I missed at least one. I don't know. But yeah, and that's the respawn time as well. So if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to like. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great and a fantastic day.